So yeah, the next match is a last man standing between the Hood and Antonio Penne. I just thought I'd hit the record button there, just so we. So
makes sense, just so that we don't.
So I reintroduced it, and let's see. We're almost ready to go. We'll just keep the screen on, I think, for the time being, whilst Anthony decides what he's doing with his life.
Now, Miguel, I believe you're in the management group for PPV.
Yes, I am. Yes.
What is the legality of the resiliency payback option?
I believe it's been banned now in the hardcore matches. I don't know if that's spread further to other matches, but I know in hardcores we don't use it anymore.
It does make sense. The hardcore matches, if you've got practically an automatic kick out, a 4-man hardcore or Harambe rules match, however you want to go about it.
They can last for like 30 minutes.
They can last for a huge amount of time.
Yeah.
And considering we use them mostly as warm-up matches or otherwise things, it can take quite a long time. So it's, I believe more discussion needs to be had about the legality of using resilience in a crucial one-on-one matchup. I know for one that many of my title victories and defences would not be possible without resiliency.
Likewise.
So it's a double-edged sword.
Okay, we're going to go to the match now.
Bitterness
instead
between
of
the crowd here at the moment.
Yeah. So it's the last man standing. This one could take a while because you have to inflict a good amount of damage.
That's right. Last man standing. You cannot win by pin or submission. There is no disqualifications. There is no victory unless you remain on your 2 feet while the opponent is down for a 10 count. That's not 10 seconds. That's how many counts that Rodney Brown can get his lazy ass into doing.
So
hashtag not angry.
It could really
Brown.
be like 20, 25 seconds, something like that.
Well, they're saying Penne and the Hood. Penne taking control at the start, big dragon screw leg whip, and then following up by those patented PPVW stomps.
I'm going to have to say that I think Penne is going to be the first person to use a foreign object in this matchup. He just seems like the scumbag type.
He traditionally does go for the stairs, whether it makes sense or not.
Yeah, he loves the stairs.
Well, he counters out of a scoop attempt by the Hood.
It's almost
The
like
Hood brought down.
It's as if it reminds him of the Spanish steps in Rome.
It certainly does. You're not allowed to sit down on those anymore, according to the Italians.
I visited them once when I was a child. I said to my father, "You took me all this way to see some steps."
Did they throw some coins in the trolley fountain?
Of course we did, yes. You have to.
Here's a fun little heart-warming fact for you. They take all the money out of that and then they use it to feed the poor.
That's good to know.
It is very nice. But there's no time for niceness in this matchup here.
Especially with Rodney Brown officiating.
Especially with Rodney Brown. He's just standing there with a gormless look on his face. I know what's happening. I know to wrestle.
I am going to demand that Mitsubishi Nintendo enters the ring with us for our tag team match.
I'm fairly certain there is a bug in this game which replaces the Japanese referee in Mitsubishi Nintendo with... Is this WCW or like WCCW ref?
But in the warm-up matches, Mitsubishi was there.
It doesn't make a huge amount of sense. I wonder whether there's some settings that we're just not aware of.
Possible.
I mean, I don't own this game.
You know. I went to play it the other night, but I forgot I didn't have a disc. Someone else. Oh, the strength from Antonio Penne to lift the Hood up.
I mean, there's a good reason why I don't own these wrestling games anymore. I bought WWE 2K15. It was a very good game. You know, it's just, I say it's a very good game. It's the same as all the other ones. But I got bored of it quite quickly.
Yeah.
That's because, you know, you've got to be kind of motivated to get into your wrestling, all right? So obviously, me being the man that I am, decided to make an 8-foot-tall Sin Cara. Whose moves are entirely, like, you know, high-flying luchador moves and pile drivers. His name was Sin Cara Ultimo. Because, you know, like, what are you going to say? It's like, imagine The Undertaker, except that he's a luchador.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be way more scary, just seeing a mental case like that, you know. This enormous man flipping around like a mad person. Now, while I've been going on my flight of fancy there, the Hood has very much evened this up a little bit.
Yeah, there hasn't been much to talk about in this matchup, to be honest, but they both have signatures. Oh, and Antonio Penne just uses Britney Bitch, I think.
It's Britney Bitch.
And he's got either the Poo Stabber or the
Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Yes. Oh, but of course.
It might be the Pooh statement.
Yeah. I'm not.
He goes with
I
that
can't
side
keep
Italian leg sweep.
The things always change, and it's just.
Changes generally don't make their way to the commentary team.
No.
We find them out as you find
As
them
they
out.
go along. Yeah.
As the PPW universe.
So it's still relatively decent sized windows, but he's missing them. And if he's missing those, he has no chance.
He's got plenty of time. As long as he can get that kick out before the 10, then the Hood has got absolutely no issue here. It's just the fact that he's taken a lot of damage.
Oh, he's busted him
Busted
open.
wide open. That DDT.
The blood pours from underneath the hood.
We assume. There's no way to confirm this.
And Rodney Brown is not counting. Nope.
Rodney's just...
For me,
Who pays your wages?
For me, that was at least a 4 count.
I'm going to have to get onto Linda at payroll and just have a word about this.
Dock him his wages. So he's got a finisher. Is he going to use the OMG?
I think he has got it. He's got on the OMG moment. We've got the Hood spin.
Yes, it's called the Hood spin. Oh, look at those windows. They are small windows.
Those are very small windows. Has he discombobulated him enough? Oh.
He woke him up, I think. He used the wake-up talk to wake him up. How foolish.
Apparently, yeah, don't press up on the D-pad.
Now, Penne has a finisher.
Oh.
So the Hood now needs to take back control and
But he's in the
give
right
him a bit
place.
of a beatdown.
He's inside the ring.
Yeah. He's standing, he's inside the ring, he's not in a bad position.
But what does Penne do? There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Penne with the bat.
I called it from the start, ladies and gentlemen. The scumbag Antonio Penne is the first one to get the weapons, but he didn't go for the stairs like we thought. Oh, I can hear the crowd check. The crowd are telling him to get the steps.
Much like watching
the Spanish Steps of Rome.
The Dudley Boys. Anthony, get the stairs.
But the Hood has picked up the stairs. Is he going to use the?
He's going to prime it, or is this just a psychological ploy by Antonio Penne?
Oh, it's a double stairs.
Oh, the duel of fates.
Are they going to stare each other down?
Oh no, Anthony's made a mistake, but he's put the stairs in the way. He's blocking it. The Hood can't get to him.
Oh, and he missed with the kick.
A tiny little drop kick just doesn't quite get there, and the Hood goes to town with those stairs.
Spanish Steps of Rome.
Oh, he's done it again, but
and
he's missed it.
He busted him.
This is a disaster for Antonio Penne.
Both men bleed red.
Antonio Penne, however, bleeds.
Penne is having an absolute stinker.
Red, white, and green.
Oh, he's back up now.
There's Penne. He's got his finisher. It's ready.
He's just taunting him.
But there's Penne. Penne has one counter. The Hood has. Oh, he had to cancel it there.
He used a few, but he's close to his signature as well, and he's got it. I can't remember what his signature is. I don't think it's Man's Plant. I think that's his finisher.
I can't quite remember.
Oh, Rodney Brown is down.
Rodney Brown's down. Get up, you dick. Puts his feet on the outside. We're going for the throw here. What is he doing?
Oh, my word.
Oh, Lord. The Hood has taken Penne for a ride here. Oh, the big Finley roll. Drops that mass. Centre ring.
And he gets up before the one.
He gets up at the 1 count. That is incredible.
Oh,
what
was
psychology there from the Hood. Hood's got no
Man's
counters.
Plant.
Oh! It was countered by Penne! That was a reverse! He DDT'd the Man's Plant.
Did he counter the Man's Plant?
I think he did.
Good Lord.
I didn't know that was possible.
Oh, it's Brittany,
bitch! Now here's the Hood down. This might be it for the Hood.
Nope.
Nope. Straight up no.
And the momentum now is with Antonio Penne. He's got 2 finishers. This is not looking good for the Hood. He needs to get away from that chair.
Oh, no, the Hood takes it away from Penne.
Oh,
strikes, gets countered. There's Penne.
The Hood can't counter now.
The big DDT. Hood can't counter. Ooh.
Oh, I've got the hiccups, ladies and gentlemen.
Penne's got a finisher. Hood's got a signature on deck. Rodney Brown just before the 5 count. Hood gets back to his feet.
Somebody needs to knock out Rodney Brown. See if he gets up after 10.
A big choke slam backbreaker there. Sitting at the Hood.
Now the Hood has got a finisher and Penne has got one finisher. 2 counters each. It's going to be a battle of the minds now to see. Oh, and Penne's having a bit of a stinker here.
He's not making these. This is difficult, and the pressure. Oh!
He just got a wake up taunt. Man's plant.
Hood could not wait the extra time there. He didn't want to take the risk. He wants to put more punishment on Antonio Penne.
Look at that beautiful man's plant. The windows are the same size, and he gets up after 1. That's incredible to see.
Penne counters.
Oh, big drop.
That's the finisher. Just lifts the Hood up. Hood has got big windows here.
He's got pretty big windows. He should manage that. These windows are bigger than the ones in the tiny shanty houses of the streets of Rome.
That's right. Historically, not much structural capacity out of the old opening with the windows here.
So Penne's still got a finisher to use.
Penne's going under that ring. He's looking for something, but there's nothing there for him.
The Hood.
The bat is on the right side of the ring.
The Hood is now going for a weapon.
There's no weapons.
There is no weapons in there. How foolish to look after
there's
the other
the
man couldn't
stairs
find
and there's
anything.
the bat on the right side of the ring. But otherwise, the only weapons in here are the 2 men fighting.
Big windows for the Hood. Not a problem for him to kick out of that. To get up from that, rather.
Oh,
that was a push stabber, was it? It looked like the push stabber.
It did look like it. I think there may be some overwriting.
It's confusing times in PPVW, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like watching Shawn Michaels super kick someone in 1994. It's not his finisher yet. So it's just weird seeing him
steps
switch
of
in
Rome.
using someone and then just get up again.
Who's he going to use them on, the referee or Antonio Penne? I know who my money's on.
There was some kind of rebound issues there.
Physics.
There's Penne using that same rebound.
Oh, he's got 2 finishers now. Oh, he countered it.
That wasn't
whatever he was trying to do.
Going for a finisher.
No.
Penne. Oh, the big DDT
there. That was the
finisher.
This is actually turning out to be quite a good match, SUJ.
It certainly is, yeah. Really tense here. I can't call it right now, but...
Oh, and he gets up after 1.
If there was a time where I thought it would be ending, I thought it would be that time. But there's Penne. Flapjacks him down again.
So let me remind you of the rest of the matches that we've got during this half. Hold on a minute, actually, just in case. No, he's getting up. So after this, my boy here, SCJ, is going up against Christopher Diamond in an exhibition match.
That's right. He took my European Championship title away from me. I can't get it back in this matchup, but I can at least prove to the management and the assembled crowds
that you may be worthy of it at some point.
That I am a worthy champion.
And then we've got the 6-man tag, which is myself in SUJ and Big Christmas joining us against...
These are tiny windows.
Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
We are talking the worst, most squalid council houses in the world.
This has to be over right here.
These windows are covered over with plywood. These windows have been graffitied upon. These windows have not been properly maintained. I don't see any way to get out of these windows. It's got to be the end.
And it's all over, ladies and gentlemen.
Antonio Penne is the winner here. He takes the Hood and he puts him down for that 10 count. An absolute brutal struggle of a match up there.